Hello Mercs, I am Semyon from 9 to 5 Player Experience team, and this is 9 to 5 Development Update, where we are talking about events and updates coming into the game in the next few months. And first, let's have a look at our updated roadmap and highlight some of the most important events and updates coming in. As you can see, we have 2 updates and about a dozen events coming up. The next update will be coming in late April, and it's going to be update 0.4.3. And after it, a major update. It will include a lot of interesting stuff, and we're going to talk about it a bit later. But first, let's talk about events you can expect in March and early April. So, in March, we kick it off the Performance Revaluation Task event. And these events bring back all the items and gear that were available in career development events earlier this year. So, if you didn't manage to get the Preacher Assault Rifle, Old Salty Double Barrel Shotgun, ML SMG-40 and the Mojave armors the first time, now you have a second chance. And actually, if you already got all of those items, still okay, you can participate and get additional upgrades and extra rewards. And moving on to April. April starts with brand new task event, the Merc's Choice. And this time you get to choose the rewards. So in a couple of weeks from now, we will run a poll on our social media and Discord where you could vote for one of 4 bundles and choose which rewards will be part of the Merc's Choice task event. Each bundle will include a secondary weapon, armor set and armor sticker. Here you can see them. The first one will have Merlin LMG, the TAC-10 Fitzroy armor and the Imperator Valyrian edition as the secondary. Bundle number 2, it's everyone's favorite Merlin AR, the Apex armor and Old Salty. Bundle number 3 and Mad Dog, Junkyard and ML-TAC SK Heavy. These items are following the blue and red theme, and actually Junkyard is probably my favorite armor because it really gives you those Miami PD vibes. And bundle number 4 is the classiest bundle of them all. It has Canary SMG, Mr. Mayhem Casual Armor and the Cardinal Blue Lotus Edition. It's a perfect bundle for a night out. And yeah, we will share more information about this, about the Merc's Choice event in the few weeks. And we will also then open the polls so you can vote for your favorite bundle. So stay tuned. So yeah, these were the events for March and early April. You may notice that we have blocked out a decent chunk of the months, but unfortunately, that is not something we're going to talk about today, but we're going to talk about it in the future, so stay tuned for more news. And in the late April, we will deploy the update 0.4.3. It will be just a minor patch where we'll add more in-game events, fix a few bugs, and implement other smaller changes before a major update in late May. And actually, moving on to May. As you see, there's a ton of events, and most of them are branded by one of 3 corporations in 9 to 5. Actually, also the rewards will be branded. Just like this, look for yourself. These weapons you can earn for participating in the task events in May. As you can see, they represent each of the 9 to 5 corporations: New World Finance, Farmura Corporation, and Mash Media. My favorite one is probably the New World Finance. It's very classy and sleek, don't you think? But which one do you like the most? And which one would you get? Let me know in the comments. But enough of that. Let's no longer ignore the elephant in the room and finally talk about the major update. Yeah, this is the biggest item on our roadmap. It's the major update. And there are a great many things arriving to 9 to 5 with this update. Unfortunately, it is still under development, so we cannot give you too many details about its contents or the changes, but I can certainly give you a small sneak peek and share a couple of things you can expect. The Apex weapons will be arriving into the game for the first time since 9 to 5 alpha test, and that is certainly exciting. We're also adding more corporate-themed armor and weapons, so you can truly represent your employer and rock that Farmura merch on the battlefield. Another important highlight is the release of our 3rd map, the Clinic. It is finally happening, Mercs, and I cannot tell how psyched I am. No offense, Warmstadt and Old New York, but maybe it's time to leave the desert and take a hike in the woods. And with the release of the clinic, we'll also be adding new objectives and new game modes in the game. And oh yeah, we cannot forget about progression. First and foremost, the level progression will be extended to level 15 and beyond. And it will also unlock the new min hacking code rarity, so you could finally unleash the true potential of your weapons. And actually, to make it a bit easier for you, we'll also be updating the daily tasks. So now you can choose the rewards, parts and codes you actually want. And finally, we'll be implementing additional tools for reporting those toxic and abusive players in the game. We will also be adding in-game achievements for both Steam and Google Stadia. Whew, that was a lot, but that was just a short overview of what's coming in this spring. And there is a lot, as you can see, a lot of events, 2 updates, one of which might be quite big. And as the time goes, we will be sharing a lot more information about the events and about the updates. So stay tuned. And actually, before we clock out, I wanted to mention that if there is any annoying bug or missing features you would like us to fix in the upcoming patches, please let us know. We're always excited to hear your feedback and your suggestions. They do help us to recognize and to focus on important things. So do not hesitate, reach out to us on social media and on Discord or on our website. Links can be seen on the screen. Yeah, and that's it, folks. Next time we will sit down with developers to discuss the upcoming release of our 3rd map, the Clinic. That is quite exciting, and so stay tuned for that. And that's it for now. And thank you, and I will see you soon.